The Prince. Written 500 years ago, it's about power, how to get it and how to keep it. Machiavelli wrote The Prince in 1513. It was shocking then, and it's shocking now.
Chapter 3. It should be observed here that men should either be caressed or crushed, because they can avenge slight injuries, but not those that are very severe.
What Machiavelli would say is that if you decide to do something, you go through with it to the end, and that means not to spatter your enemy, to crush your enemy. Cause them to cease to exist. That way you're certain there can be no comeback on you or your people.
The crush your enemy dynamic is something that Machiavelli discovered as a law of power, and it's timeless, and it exists in warfare, and it totally exists in business. The classic example was the war between Microsoft and Netscape in the 1990s, in which Netscape was one of the hottest things around, and Microsoft completely crushed Netscape. It doesn't exist anymore.
Internet wars. Microsoft versus Netscape. Goliath takes on David.
You find the same thing with Google. Every time there's a possible competitor, they go out and buy them out, like YouTube, etc.
Google buys YouTube.
You look at it with Amazon, on and on down the line. It's the dynamic in business where you need to consume the various rivals in your path.
It can be said of men that they're ungrateful, fickle liars and deceivers. They shun danger and are greedy for profit.
I keep coming back to these lines from The Prince. Is this what people are really like? Are we all ungrateful, fickle liars and deceivers? I'm still not sure what to make of Machiavelli. Is The Prince a manual for tyrants, devoid of all morality? Or is it a realistic guide to life? Is Machiavelli a goodie or a baddie?